Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Apologies for the late upload today. Today we're looking at Thorchain, which basically focus on decentralized cross-chain infrastructure. So this is quite an interesting one, quite away from its all-time high, as we can see here. And we're also going to touch up on some UK regulations, because this could be huge as the UK is aiming to become the next global crypto hub. We'll talk about this in another video a bit later on today, perhaps. But this is pretty crazy stuff to see. Anyhow, Thorchain RUNE is pumping massively at the moment, so let's talk about this token. Let's kind of just do a bit of research on it as well, and thanks for checking out this video. If you are new here, like, comment, subscribe, and let's go. $2.69 for RUNE at the moment. We can see the last week has been extremely bullish for RUNE, from $1.98 all the way up to $2.69. Talk about volatility right there, folks. So things are looking rather bullish for this coin. The sentiment is decent, and from lows of 148 all the way up to nearly closing in on $2.80 makes almost a 2x in this bear market environment right here. But let's have a little look, because it's pumping on the day. It's up 9%, it's ranked 48, and you know, we can just identify very quickly that this could potentially be a coin that could return to its previous market capital all-time high of $4.62 billion. Now, when we look at this coin, this is the price action here of Thorchain RUNE over the last couple years. We can see dating back to 2020. We can see it likes to behave in particular ways. You can see these very, very volatile impulse waves followed by very, very aggressive corrections. It happened 3 times. Euphoria, correction, euphoria, greed, correction, euphoria, greed, correction. So we're in this lull phase, we're in this undervaluation phase where really not much is happening. So let's talk about it. Am I going to buy more of this, and what questions do I ask myself when I am prospecting and digging into, you know, the crypto basket, so to speak? So is the price above 70% distance from all-time high? Well, it was previously $19.80 or so, and now it's $2.70. So yes, it has corrected over 80%, over 90%. If it didn't, I would probably be looking to find other projects that had greater corrections to give me more upside potential. But we can see the 2021 price is just $19.70. 2023 price sitting at $2.70 here. Looks pretty attractive to me. That's a good incentive for me to get into the coin. Is over 75% of the total supply in circulation? Yes. Well, actually, if we go back here to Thorchain, we can see 67.85% of the circulation is in supply. Why is this important? Well, less price shock if there is a large supply change. If you've only got 20% of coins in supply and 80% get released, it's going to have a very deleterious effect on the unit cost of each coin. In this case, no. So 67%, not over 75, not terrible, but what was the market capital of the previous all-time high then? So we can look at this instead to sort of gauge how much shock and price impact the change in supply has had. So we can see in 2021, 4.57 billion was the overall market capital all-time high. When the coin was at its all-time high, we can see this was sitting at $4.5 billion dollaroonies. We can see 2023, the MC is $915 million, so a 10x would take you to a $9 billion market cap. However, we wouldn't really be seeing much of an increase in the price. So for example, if the market capital does a 5x, this goes back to the previous market capital all-time high, which we've already seen for this coin, right? We've already seen 4.5 billion when it was then priced in at, I guess, $19.27. So if it does a 5x, the price, however, will only go up to $10, right? So it's only going to go to $10. I got my numbers wrong here. It will only go to $10, despite the fact it is actually technically doing a market capitalization all-time high. So for me, it's a bit of a, not like a red flag, but it's a bit of a, well, you know, that means I'm going to have to kind of consider taking profits around these discovery levels at 4.5 billion. Otherwise, we won't see a unit cost all-time high until a 9 billion market capitalization, which will take it to $20 if this is the case. The unit price has been shocked through tokenomic area inflation, basically here, guys. But remember, there's lots of utility, cross-chain savers, decentralized cross-chain infrastructure. Look at the network statistics right here. $460 million worth of TVL, tons of liquidity, liquidity, loads of unique swappers, and it's just packed with utility. So coins like this, I do like to sort of diversify into. You can see there's a lot of bullish headlines for this. As price of Bitcoin stays around the 35k mark, we can see RUNE is starting to become bullish, so a lot of new fresh eyes are on to this ecosystem. Good bit of fun on this banner right here. Magic Bitcoin liquidity protocol plus 8 more chains. So swap, borrow, the ecosystem breakdown. It's basically a decentralized layer 1 liquidity protocol. They've got 211,000 followers at the moment, so quite a large following. Always follow Twitter projects, guys. Always follow Twitter pages, or projects that you like, because you're going to find a lot of consistent insights and news about the ecosystems, and it's an easy way to stay right up to date with the projects that you love and adore. So quickly moving on to price action, we can see there was a large sell wick over here for this particular coin at 0.78. So big selling wick. That's obviously now an area of interest, a point of interest, because that is now marking, you know, a large amount of resistance. And speaking of that, we got 69 on the RSI, so a little bit overbought here for RUNE, and we are sitting in a corrective phase following this pump. So we've come down to the 0.786 fib, the 0.618 was also touched as well. So quite a large correction here following this pump. Now we want to see RUNE, of course, recover. We want to see a good recovery back up to, you know, $1 price region, but right now it's really hard to say, as every time it's kind of overbought on the RSI, it's seeing quite a harsh correction. So, you know, really volatile, guys. You can just draw these magic lines, but the volatility is sort of invalidating logic, but it does look a little bit like a macro descending triangle, which is effectively quite a bearish chart pattern. Overall, long way to go to get back to its previous all-time high, as we know. Now, I know a lot of you guys are potentially looking for trading signals, and we've got tons of signals for you guys in the VIP groups in my Discord, which you can find linked down below. And just to give you an example of these trading signals, which I'm really proud of, really think they look great, this is what you can potentially access by joining the Discord down below, where you get all the take profit areas, the stop loss, the entry points, and you're getting all the charts and insights basically straight to your Discord, or aka the Jacob Crypto Clan. So if you like trading signals, get yourself into the Discord down below. Do consider becoming a patron, where you can unlock 600 trading signals per month for literally $100 per month. So 600 trading signals, $100 a month. If you want to be a crypto legend, check it out down below. We've tailored it for everyone. And also a little catch up on this ICO right here, Bitcoin Mindtricks stake tokens, guys. This is one that I am currently involved in, and I know a lot of you guys were like, oh yeah, but we can't see what you're holding, blah blah blah. So I'm just going to show you right now that I do actually have Bitcoin Mindtricks, 181,000 Bitcoin Mindtricks tokens. So I have got them, yes, I do. I just don't like to always show my wallet address because, well, it's sensitive, right? So yeah, I am bullish on this, and I really hope it does well, like Bitcoin 20, Wall Street Memes recently did. Make sure you do some research on the token, of course. They raised 2.74 million. The price is going up again in 2 days and 18 hours. If you want to check out this ICO that did not yet launch, there's a link right down below. But remember, guys, this is not financial advice. Always do your own thorough research and due diligence, and get into a good habit of reading the white papers and actually analyzing the platform yourself. Don't just ape in because of what someone has said. So that's very important as well. Here's the dashboard, by the way. It looks fantastic. Can't wait to see the working product live, hopefully in a few weeks or months. Anyway, moving on, crypto fear and greed index sitting at 68. So how does the market feel? Well, we're feeling greed, we're feeling euphoria, but to be fair, we've not really seen as much positive price impact as I thought we would have from this level of greed and euphoria. $1.28 trillion market cap is fantastic. Bitcoin is actually sitting quite pretty right now at 34.6k. We were talking about the $32,000 region being a very key area to break through. So I am feeling quite bullish. All this Bitcoin ETF stuff looks great. Anyway, guys, if you're new to the channel, you know, please do subscribe, like, comment, and for anyone that's just coming back to view the video, massive thanks. You guys are amazing, the bread and butter. And yeah, see you all soon. Bye for now. Stay crypto safe.